I'm John Goodman, and I'm here to tell you the Bill of Rights, which are your rights. Let's talk about the First Amendment. You might have heard of it. It's called freedom of speech. You might use it quite some often because you say, I have the freedom of speech. I can talk whatever you want. And that's true to some extent. You can't threaten anybody. If you do, that can go against you. And also, the freedom of speech allows you to pray to any God you like. Like, say you go to church and you pray, that's allowed. But if it's going against the law, like killing somebody, you can't do that. The Second Amendment, you might know it. It's called the right to bear arms. Well, it also applies to the states. The states can have their own private militia to go against, well, the government tyranny. It's that simple. Really. Like, let's say you want to protect your house and someone tries to break in. It's easy. You got your own military, they'll protect you. There we go. Have you heard of the Third Amendment? You probably might not have. And if you heard of it as like quartering of soldiers. Well, what that means is that military personnel can't really be stationed inside your home because you don't want a guy staying inside your home, especially a guy with a gun. Not so nice, is it? So that's what the Third Amendment does. It keeps the citizens safe and it keeps the military out of the citizen's house. You might be asking, what's the Fourth Amendment? Well, the Fourth Amendment, it keeps the policemen, the SWAT team, and the military out of your house unless they got a warrant or probable cause. So don't be doing anything suspicious inside your house. You might be asking, okay, so the other four amendments, they protect me from the government. But what does the Fifth Amendment do? Well, the Fifth Amendment protects you from yourself and the government also. So the Fifth Amendment is due process. You can't incriminate yourself. It's just part of the amendment. And also you can't serve two sentences for two of the same crime. I know, that's pretty gay. You better not be committing those crimes, but if by any chance you get in a little pickle, just call my cousin Saul Goodman. He'll help you. You might be saying, okay, all those five amendments, you know what? They sound pretty good. What's the sixth one? Let's say you get accused of a crime. I'm not saying you did it, but someone's accusing you. I don't know who to say, but you better get a good lawyer. Like I said, call my cousin Saul Goodman. He'll help you out. But also, you can't be accused without a jury. So you have to get a jury to, decide if you're guilty or not. So refrain from doing criminal activities. Now, you must be asking, okay, what's the Seventh Amendment? Well, it's the right of trial by jury for civilian cases. So you get tried by a jury. It's simple as that. So the Eighth Amendment, it's related to the Seventh Amendment. Most of the amendments are related to each other, but it's specific for the seventh one. If you are tried and you are proven guilty, then you cannot be, so your bail cannot be something as too expensive. It can be too expensive for you to not pay off in like a million years. And your punishment cannot be cruel or unusual. So you can't be drenched with tar and covered in feathers like in the ye old days. So yeah, that's the Eighth Amendment. The Ninth Amendment. What it does, it gives power to the people. Meaning, say in the Constitution, it doesn't say anything about not walk. So technically you can walk because the Constitution doesn't say anything about you can't walk or you can walk. So yeah, that's it. What does the 10th Amendment do? The 10th Amendment makes sure that the power is not dedicated to the United States by the Constitution. The power is dedicated to their respective states and to the people. It means that no matter what it says in the Bill of Rights, the government fundamentals will not be changed. And that's it.